Have you ever been sitting at your desk working on homework with worksheets and textbooks scattered all over the place? You're trying to finish it all in time before you have to cram it all back into your backpack to haul it all home.
Not only are you already stressed, but it weighs almost as much as you do.
I love carrying around a 300-pound backpack all day.
Tablets are a solution that would be a better resource for students. They store multiple books and worksheets for educational resources.
They are lighter to carry around all day and teach helpful technology skills for students to use in the future, all in one screen.
While textbooks only store information that is written on each page, a tablet can hold hundreds of books, worksheets, files, videos, pictures, websites, and more.
They usually have an 8 to 64 gigabyte storage, but they can always be updated for more storage if needed.
Textbooks also have to be rebought when new information is released, and updating can take years.
Unlike textbooks, tablets can be updated much quicker, which is more beneficial.
Since it all fits on one screen, it is much more organized and less stressful for students.
This means that schools wouldn't have to save as much room in classrooms for material storage.
Would you rather have to have multiple books to scatter around to find information, or one tablet which can store it all and be accessed by the touch of a finger?
Think about all the textbooks you use for your core classes.
Having to drag them around all day from class to class is a struggle.
A tablet is way lighter than a single textbook. The average tablet weighs only 1 to 2 pounds.
Hauling around textbooks can result in back injuries.
2011 and 12, over 13,700 U.S. kids the ages of 5 to 18 were treated in hospitals because of backpack-related injuries.
This is why pediatricians and chiropractors recommend that students should not carry more than 15% of their body weight.
Yet 4 of these combine to equal over 15% of the average student's body weight.
This doesn't include binders, notebooks, or any extra materials stored.
We've all seen someone who has everything spilling out of their backpacks at once.
We all know someone who's asked the question,
What do you have in this thing, bricks?
a tablet would clear up space and make school less of a drag.
Our modern day world is being taken over by technology.
At some point, students are going to have to use technology in their lifetime. Get with it. More and more jobs are turning to computers, tablets, and smartphones in the workplace.
In fact, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics in 2013, over 50% of jobs these days require some degree of technology skills. Experts say that percentage will increase to 77% within the next decade.
Students should learn how to use technology when they are younger so they're more successful later in life.
These skills are generally easier to learn as a kid because your brain is still developing.
Think about it. Would you rather teach your little 5-year-old brother how to use a tablet or your 7-year-old grandma?
Even though tablets are a better option than textbooks, there are always some people who disagree.
One of the first things that comes to mind when someone mentions new technology is the expense. Either way, textbooks or tablets are used to educate, so money will have to be spent.
In the long run, tablets cost 50 to 60% less than textbooks once you consider the new books that have to be bought every year.
But books wear and tear and get destroyed over the years.
Like most everything, tablets can stay in good condition if they're taken care of.
If one breaks, it can be fixed or replaced.
Even if a tablet is lost, there are tracking devices such as Find My iPhone available, but if a textbook is lost, there are no ways of tracking it. People are also concerned that tablets will be too distracting for school children.
But schools can make Wi-Fi restrictions to block certain social media sites, games, and other potentially distracting apps.
Some people are concerned for the children that don't have access to Wi-Fi at home.
Thankfully, there are places like public libraries that offer free access to Wi-Fi for the people who don't have it at their homes.
There's also a concern that the reliability on Wi-Fi gives students more excuses to not do their homework.
But think about it. If the student is going to make up excuses to get out of doing homework, they are going to make an excuse regardless of using a tablet or a textbook.
And just because they have an excuse doesn't mean it's excused. It's up to the teacher.
But on the bright side, your dog can't eat your tablet.
It is easier to store your information all on one screen rather than in multiple pages.
It is easier to carry around something that is light rather than books that weigh almost as much as you do.
Technology is evolving to make life easier. Would you rather stay in the past using textbooks in school or take a step into the future with tablets?